Boy, we back at it just like we ain't never went nowhere. Young Jock, Miss Shanika, shout out to Young Jock in the streets morning. Take over. We be out here in these streets for real, Miss Shanika.
Yes.
Now this morning we got a special guest, man. He's no stranger to us. You know what I'm saying? I even went to high school with this brother, man.
You did?
Yeah, I remember when we had to save up money to get a hairline. You know what I'm saying? Just get a haircut. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
I'm saying, when you was in school.
Oh, yeah, I was struggling.
I mean, we from that. You know what I'm saying? We had to get out the mud. You've seen them all over the place. I mean, from the Grammys to the God Show. Ladies and gentlemen, in the building this morning, Ray Dainiels.
Let's go.
Hey.
Jock was a pretty boy in high school. Jock used to wear them Jock used to wear those Dickies with the duck hair with the boots. Jock was real fresh in high school, y'all. I want y'all to know.
I was real.
He was.
He was clean.
I dressed like a college student.
I was trying to see his high school record and see if he was lame or not.
Nah. Jock, he was cool. He was cool.
It ain't cool when people speak on their own cool. It's like what other people say about them. You know?
In the world you live in, I respectfully.
Okay, cool.
I take that.
All right, Ray. How are you?
I'm amazing. How you doing? I
I'm
love Miss
great.
Tanika.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate y'all. I love what y'all doing right now. I see y'all going viral all the time. Keep going.
Whatever. You're the one going viral.
Nah, I see y'all.
That's what I was about to say. Keep going.
Exactly. So,
you know what? Keep going. Make it feel like you ain't got that yet. Keep going.
So to
You know what
I say? No, let me say why I say that.
What?
Because sometimes if somebody don't say keep going, they think they made it, and then they stop. Then somebody pass them.
Yeah.
So you got to just, don't stop. Just keep going. Just keep going.
So from being a music exec in the entertainment industry to deciding to do a podcast.
Yeah.
What was that jump for you?
You know
what
it's
made
like?
you jump?
I thought I was really good at what I did. I didn't like the way my last situation ended. So I just was like, I'm too good to ask for a job. So I'm just going to talk to the internet. Because I think what we do is fascinating. That anyway, it's like as much as you could hear what you guys are doing right here and people are listening, it's a whole machine behind it. So I was like, let me just talk to the internet. Yeah. That's what my plan was. I didn't plan on like it being something real like that. Like it's still weird when I hear it now because I'm like, damn, that's really something now. Because I was just trying to get another job and I didn't want to ask for one. So I figured I'm on it. It's like if you're a rapper, rap.
I'm gonna talk. Right. Somebody gonna reach out.
Somebody gonna be like, yeah, yo, what's and you know
like
that happened. Yeah, that happened a couple of times. But they when they came with their offers, it was always like, we want you to come over here and do this, but you know you can't do that no more. And I was like, nah, I don't want no more golden handcuffs.
Okay, so it was like a lot of restrictions.
Yeah, when you work at a label, what people don't understand is when you work at a label, they own your intellectual property.
Oh,
so like if I work at a label and I create something, they can technically say that that's theirs in them contracts. So, you know, you can't do but certain things. I love Shanika. I just love you.
That's a bad, I mean,
you need to be on TV, Shanika.
In my ear.
No, Shanika, you need to be on TV. I don't know why you need to be on TV. You're so funny.
I keep hearing this crunch.
Nah, she's trying to throw a sign, but she ain't catching it. Okay.
That's crazy though.
I love y'all. Shanika from the South Side too, by the way.
The South Side of Atlanta. You got it right.
I got her phone number when we was kids.
Oh my God! Now why?
And I was so intimidated by you.
Why
Now listen, Jock. She was at Riverdale Road. I remember she was at the Riverdale Walmart. She was so fine. I was like, yo, she still is fine. You can't say was to women because it'd be some shit. I didn't mean to curse. I'm sorry, but it's gonna be some stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
But she was beautiful. I was finer. She was you are still fine, but she was fine. I got a number, and then I heard her on the radio, and I was like, oh, I can't. She out of my league. I gotta get my stuff together. I think I was working at Delta still. I was like, she ain't gonna mess with no. I'll go off as a buddy pass.
Hey, no, boy, now listen now. A buddy pass will go a long way in this damn time.
Ask Shanika, can a man, what if I want to take a vacation, but we flying on a buddy pass? How that work?
Hell no.
I'm trying to tell you, Doc. Certain girls love it. Certain girls like, girl, he got buddy passes.
Sir.
I've never been with anyone that said that they were waiting on their buddy pass to come through in life.
Man, that's BS. I know so many bad chicks that we getting on the plane. We getting on the plane, and they still sitting back, waiting to get on. They say, I'm just waiting to see if I get cleared.
Well,
that was
I'm
me.
so sorry.
We would have been waiting to get cleared. We wouldn't have sat together. They would have said, you're 34C, you're 19B. Come on, man. You would have been embarrassed. But like, I had to get my weight up by the time I got my weight up.
On the buddy pass, you had to dress a certain way, too.
Oh, yeah. We would have been khakis.
You had to dress business casual.
You had to dress business casual.
Wow.
Yeah, they like, you're not finna get on here like you just from the hood.
So that tells you that I don't know anything about a buddy pass. Okay.
I'm sorry.
So with that being said, can you just run down some of the things that you have done in the industry that, you know, people are trying to correlate who is Ray Dainiels. We're in a couple of different markets.
Oh,
They're
I got
trying to,
I was about to say, because Atlanta, I'm here,
figure out
but,
exactly what's going on.
So my story is, I'm from the South Side, Old National, and I got in the music business, and I started managing these guys from the Virgin Islands who became some of the biggest songwriters in the world. I think he might be the biggest writer in the world. We just won Songwriter of the Year at the Grammys, the first black person to ever win that award, which is a huge compliment, because once you get deep in the music business, you know that they don't really see black people for songs. Mm-hmm. They see us for swag and sauce and cool, but they don't see us for like songs. I think in the history of the Grammys, only 3 black songs have ever won Song of the Year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because they take that critical. So for a black person to win it, it was like huge. So, we did records like what can I say that we have? I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's hard. Okay, so one of my producers did Carnival for Kanye. Mm-hmm. So that's one of my records, so I own that record. What else did we do? We did, man, I can't even think of none. Like, we have so many songs that's out. How We Roll, Chris Brown, Sierra.
Okay.
We did Sierra Level Up. We did, everything, man. Like, it's weird because I'm going blank. But I, as an executive, I signed NLE Chopper. I think I play him a lot here. Mm-hmm. I signed NLE Chopper. I A&R Sierra. I worked with Future. I did everything, man. I'm an offensive lineman. Jock's a quarterback. That's how I like to put it.
Okay.
Everybody knows who the quarterback is for the team, but nobody knows the offensive lineman. But the quarterback, I was about to say, see how quarterback jumps in, but
you can't do nothing without him.
Yeah, you can't do nothing without him. So that's what I was like, man, let me just talk about what I know. Plus, it's a lot of young black kids out here that want to make it in life, that don't have their father, that don't have a man speaking life to them. So I promised that when I got to a certain place in life, that I would make anybody I ran into, I would give them any piece of information to get where they want to get in life. That was my goal. And I guess it's turning into something else, but that was all I did it for.
So not being, I guess, at a label.
Yep.
Has that made you, I guess, more approachable, relatable, like humbled you just a little bit?
Oh, man, see, that's why I love. That's a great question. No.
Okay.
I'm richer now than I was. First of all, this is what people don't understand. The label, I make more money from my company than I did from any label.
Okay.
So labels just give you clout. It's like it just means you made it. It's like Jock don't ever have to sign another record label and record deal in his life. He's already made it as Jock. So in our world, once you become SVP, EVP, anything, that means you've established yourself as that. The problem is, with most of us, is that when we lose our jobs, we want to run to another one because we worry about what our peers think. Mm-hmm. I just went back to Atlanta. I'm like, my house is paid off, all my cars is paid off.
No, that's
like,
right.
I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying, like, I got room to breathe.
Yeah. I've seen you on Instagram blessing other people in your family with
everything.
Different experiences.
Everything. I do that. So for me, when I left my last situation, people, my phone stopped ringing. And it wasn't humbling, it was actually freeing. Okay. Because what you realize is that they're calling you because they want something.
Yep.
So everybody wants something from you. So you don't even know what you want for yourself.
Right.
Because I'm so busy serving.
Yeah.
So once that stopped, my phone stopped ringing, and I had clarity to think about what I thought the future was. And I think the future is community. Mm-hmm. And the music business doesn't embrace community. So I figured I tell anybody this: whatever you're doing, whether you're doing hair, whether you're making music, I don't care what it is. You need to create a community of people around you who want what you want or who support you.
No,
like
definitely.
them pennies add up. I tell people, if you double a penny 30 times, that gets you $5.3 million. If you double a penny 30 times. But if you double it 15 times, it gets you $157. That's why you got to keep going. You got to just be consistent and don't worry about the fanfare. I love it, though, because now when I walk in a room, people say Ray from The God Show. You can't take that from me. When they just say Ray from Warner, Ray from Interscope, somebody could take that from me. Now I'm just Ray. Nah, I'm Ray. I made myself. So that's what my plan was. And plus the labels don't have cachet no more. It don't matter. Who cares? No art. Def Jam can't sign an artist and change their life.
Right.
The artists changed their life first, then Def Jam sign them, but it doesn't even matter no more. It's not even cool to work at a label no more because we don't make decisions. We just chasers. We groupies now.
So speaking of The God Show, how, if they're just hearing about it, first of all, you're on all platforms, right?
Yep.
All right. So what in particular are you talking about? Are you breaking down the music industry? I seen an interview with Dame Dash, and he's been very influential in this, and he tried to tell you what to do a couple of times too.
Yeah.
But what What audience are you talking to?
I'm talking to the person that feels like they're alone in the world. I'm talking to the person that feels like I remember when Jock was starting to be in the music, when I was starting to be in the music, like as much as it's glorious to see us brothers here sitting down, 2 high school mates, making money, doing well for ourselves, the journey was lonely.
Yeah.
Like it's not always gonna be fun and everything else. So for me, the God Show is for people who are on a journey that feel like they're alone, who think freely. I'm not a sheep at all. I don't care what the crowd thinks. I think what I think, and I think that's what it's for. It's for dreamers who want to go somewhere, who feel alone in their journey. Like I always tell people, every last person in this room, we're all on our own yellow brick road of life, trying to get to the wizard, to get whatever we think. But my thing is teaching you guys, the wizard can't give you what you think. It's in you already.
Right.
So that's what it's about. If you got a dream, you're trying to be something, listen to me.
All right. So tell us about this Jordan Peele situation that you got.
I don't even know if I can announce that.
You can't?
It's not been announced.
It was in my notes.
So let's do
No,
this.
that's why I said it's okay. It's okay. I don't know if I'm able to announce it, but there is. I am working with Jordan Peele. We have something that should be announced. I just put together a deal, so it'll be announced. You know, people in Hollywood like to feel like they control their own announcements. They don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll
that's
get
smart.
announced.
That's smart to move like that.
It'll get announced.
Let me ask you a question.
So-
Because like you said, with your own business, you make more money than you made when you were with labels, right?
Yes.
Now, with the God Show and some of the other things you've been able to do independently, what's this level up like? I know you say you're able to move how you want to move.
Yeah.
You own your own intellectual property now, more than ever. What's the level up look like for real? Because at the end of the day, you're making money doing it all, right? It's new announcements. Is that a part of the level up? Is it new ventures? Is that the level up? What's the level up look like? Because some people don't know. Some people think because you get the new car,
I got you.
The ice, that's the level up.
I'll tell you what it is.
That?
My first 10, I've been in the music business 19 years. My first 10 years was, my first half of my career, I want to say, was about changing my family's name.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can't change the world if you can't change yours first.
Right.
So my goal was to change my world, change my family's direction, which I feel like I've done. So now the next level is trying to change as many lives as possible. I've made a lot of people rich. I made a lot of millionaires in my life. And I feel like, knowing what I know, the least I could do is be a vessel or a vehicle to help anybody who wants to be something, be something. I don't care what it is. So that's the level up for me. It goes back to what I said. When I say keep going, it's not being, funny. It's really what I think. It's like, I used to be a destination guy. I got to get to this. I got to get to $1 million. I got to get to a house. And then it got to the point where it was like, every time I got to a destination, I was unhappy. Because now it's like, damn, what's next? So now the level up for me is enjoying the journey, having fun every day. Like, I'm going to work because I'm going to work, but am I happy working? How many people that's working right now that's not?
That's why I had to ask you that question.
For sure. I know that. I appreciate that.
Because you had just mentioned you've been doing this, 19 years. It's 2 decades.
Yep.
And a lot of people don't understand. It all kind of rung a bell when you said, people on their own yellow brick road off to see the wizard.
Yep.
And a lot of time, by the time you get to see the wizard, the journey over. It's done.
I was about to say that, but see, that's the crazy part about that. I'm glad you caught that. The thing that what they don't understand about the Wizard of Oz, not to get deep, it's about God, right? So it's like, I need courage. So I'm about to go find this fictional character to give me courage, but it took courage to find that character.
Right.
I need a brain, but it took a brain to find him, and then you get to him, and he like here, but he knows you got to me because that's why I was here. So that's why I say that. So it's like, and then they figured out the wizard was a fake. He was just a regular man.
You're right.
Right? But it was the mind, it was what they thought they needed to win. So that's what I mean. Like, it's some confirmation. Like, Jock, I remember me and you ran into each other. This is when you were still selling, I think your father had a hair products company.
Yeah.
He was in a studio off of Riverdale Road.
Yeah.
And you was, I think, pushing records for somebody. You weren't even rapping at the time. And you probably had it in your mind you want to rap. You probably knew everything you want to do. But sometimes it's hard to say that out loud because you don't know how the world gonna rap you. You know what I'm trying to say? So sometimes you just gotta do it.
Yeah.
Just go do it. And then people like, damn, you a rapper. How many? Jock was not a rapper in high school. Ludacris was.
Well, see, here's the thing. I was, but I was not the rapper who was letting you know he was.
But that's what I mean.
That's the difference.
You just saying what I'm saying. So because you knew it was in you, but you didn't put it out there.
I think because I was a salesman.
But you figured out. But my point is, you figured out it was in you.
Right.
You did it. and everybody at Banneker High School in the video going down. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say.
Jock
Like,
is convinced the world he's a rapper and a radio personality. now
just
he's convincing
scammer,
the world abroad that he's an actor.
but by the way, can I tell you something about Jock? Can I tell you something about Jock? I'm gonna challenge you.
Cap
I'm
Daddy.
gonna challenge you.
Yeah.
If you out, and I say this with the utmost respect because I love this dude.
This
Jock, to me, feels like the South's Ray J. Like he could sell anything. He could sell products.
He got that.
I'm
Honest.
trying to tell you, like, if you, Jock, I love that you're doing this, but if you ain't the CEO of a Fortune 500 company selling products, that's what you really do, bro. The biggest thing you sold was yourself.
Yeah.
Whether it's rap, whether it's TV, whether it's radio,
Yeah.
they gonna buy Jock.
Yeah.
So then they need to buy something Jock selling. Like,
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
I've actually had this conversation a lot of times, and I always get to the point where I'm like, I want the success of it, I want the money, but sometimes I don't want the responsibility.
got you.
And you know, it's interesting that you would say that because it kind of just
Grow up.
no, I'm
Don't
grown.
get that bag.
No, listen, it's not about just the bag sometimes, because guess what's so crazy? It's something you said. You had these moments in your life where you thought about these incremental gains in your life, right? And once you get these certain things that you thought you had to have, you realize you still weren't happy.
Yep, exactly.
Now, you to your peers and to your family, you look accomplished.
Everything looks good.
You appear as if you've arrived.
Yep.
But it's something in you that if you don't fulfill that, it don't even matter no more. So for me, sometimes I've come to the point where I realize I like a more carefree lifestyle.
Yes, I can understand that.
So that's for even me. I didn't like being on labels. I like working radio because by the time I'm finished doing this, guess what?
The whole day.
I really get to hang out with my homies all morning long
exactly.
for a few hours. When I get off work, I ain't got nothing to do. Craig, you know what I'm saying? It's plenty to do, but
yeah.
So to be honest with you, bro, it's so funny because so many people around me have challenged me, like you said, bro, you need to be selling something. You do that. And I always be like, yeah. And then when I go look in the mirror, I'm like, do you feel like doing all
But
that?
can I tell you something? No, I'm gonna tell you something. No, now I'm gonna give you some game. Now, because I'm a
Because
manager.
people can sell it for me.
Hear me. Now,
Man, I
no,
get it.
the people. You just need to be the spokesman.
Yeah, I get it.
Man, imagine if they had young Jock scooters around the city. Man, every little kid would be riding young Jock scooters. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, you have that ability.
Believe in yourself, Jock.
I
You
do.
can do it.
I do.
And what I'm
Follow
telling you,
the
Jock, what
yellow
I'm telling you,
brick
Jock,
road.
and I don't know, I can't even think about another example, so I don't want to, it's funny, but you could be Ciroc Puff to any product, bro, because you sell shit. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you sell
It's
things.
all good.
So, you
We
sell
have the
things.
power.
Ray,
Okay.
you're a cusser.
I'm a passionate man, and sometimes when
You're
you're
a
passionate, you
cursor.
say things. You just sometimes a curse word just puts a little on it.
It's a stamp.
It's like stomping on the table. Like,
Exclamation mark.
Ray, you
Exactly.
still out here cussing people out?
nah, no more.
I was like, when I heard that you were a cuss around, I said, not my Ray.
I would never be like that to you. Why would I be like that to you?
Shit. I beg to differ. If I can leave y'all two alone for 2 hours, both y'all gonna be done
Can I tell you
cuss each
something?
other out.
Can I tell you something? I'll tell you why.
No, and that's where the cussing out come from.
Can I
'cause of
tell you why it wouldn't
respect.
happen? Because whatever she wants, she can have. It's hers. That's how. And then you get away from her and go live your life.
Right.
That's how you be happy. Like, give her what she wants, and like, you're happy now. Now I'm gonna go do my thing over here, and it's cool.
That's where you gonna get cussed out. That's how. It
Oh,
goes.
when you do
No.
my thing, gonna get me because
That's
okay.
what's gonna get you
Then
cussed
that's what
out.
I'm
it's
telling you.
not.
Oh, you think you gonna give me everything I want and you gotta walk away? No, motherfucker.
Okay. Most recently, you posed the question on your social media. What is it that women really want from men?
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot to unpack. I'm lost. As a man that loves women, that wants to support women, that wants to see them have everything they dream of, I'm lost because it just feels like you want my money, you want my protection, but you want me to go in the corner until it's time to take a picture. Then I better come take the picture and smile so you can tell the whole world you're happy, and then I go sit over there. So I just lost. So, and as men, we hold each other accountable. If I saw Jock do something stupid, hey bro, chill. Who holds women accountable in America? Black women. Who's like we got
Other black
like think about it.
women.
We have Farrakhan, right? We got Farrakhan. We got Jay-Z. We got people that if they said me and Jock was at war, Andre Dickens could say, y'all come to my office.
Yeah.
As much as we don't want to, we gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
If you at war with another woman, what woman could say, nah, you coming up here, y'all gonna talk it out? What?
Kamala ain't gonna step in the middle.
No,
They're gonna
but
tell you, you got a white husband. You don't even know what it's like to be with a black man.
I'm that girl. I will say uncomfortable things to women that I feel like they need to hear, whether they're receptive or not. And if I don't care, I won't say anything. But if I care, I'm like, you moving real fucked up right now. Like, you need to figure this out. So, I mean, that's why you have to surround yourself with good women, a good circle of women at that.
But again, what he's getting down to, who's holding that circle of women accountable?
Every woman don't like why do you need Farrakhan to bring
Okay, I got an example.
You and you together?
Okay, let me give you another example. Who is in our world, we don't have, and I'm not saying it bad, I'm saying we don't have a Sukihana in male rap. Just a black guy out here that just embarrassing us, like as black men.
Y'all got Saucy?
Saucy's a black. I think he considers himself a gay man. I mean, he's
still
a black
man.
I'm not a black gay man, so he doesn't represent me. But
Okay.
I guarantee the black gay man be like, Saucy is our dog. That's how it works,
Oh, okay.
right? I hope so. I don't know.
But it's different to have. I mean, there was no man like Trina back when Trina first came out. So
Yeah, Trick Daddy.
No, he wasn't.
Trick, yeah.
He wasn't in bathing suits and scantily clad.
Oh, but that's the difference with, that's one thing that was something she was selling, but
Okay, well, there's no man like Sukihana.
And guess what? NLE Chopper, okay, let's take NLE Chopper. When he come out with that, if I was a bad bitch, I don't want to. Every man was like, yo, what you doing?
He had the women walking on all fours.
And he had to defend himself because men was like, that ain't cool.
Yeah.
Women don't defend themselves. When Sukihana was walking through the UK in front of white women saying, eating the ass, like, black women should have called a meeting. No, y'all should have called a meeting, had her there and say, you can't do that. You're setting us back. Who did it? Oh, y'all didn't invite her, though. She wasn't invited to the party. That's what I'm trying to say.
The world is just so different nowadays. You have these label heads and, the industry protecting the real image of people. That's and now real. It's the people who can draw the most attention or do the most craziest shit gets, wins. The shock value wins. So it's a different world that we're playing in. And we as women, if it doesn't apply to us, then we're not going to participate.
Shanique, what you want from a man?
Oh, man.
See?
To provide, to protect, to be secure within themselves, and to be able to make their own money.
This is hitting home. That's just hitting home. That's easy. You just named me at 8 in the morning when I woke up. I didn't even got out the bed yet. Like, what are you talking about?
But not all men are like that.
No, you're still gonna find something wrong. Is my point. He chews too loud. Why you look like? Why your hair like? It's gonna be something.
No, it's not.
Okay, cool.
No, it's not. You have to just be secure, and you have to be a go getter for me. Like you gotta go when you wake up in the morning. You gotta go one.
What if he wants to get it at night?
Okay, well you gotta go get it at night. Shit.
Okay, I love it.
But if he get it at night and can't be in the
just
bed
go
with you
get
at night,
it.
that's gonna be a problem.
If he can't be in the bed at night.
Okay, if he can't be in the bed, I'll have to understand that.
Can I just say something? Our entire existence as humans has been men trying to make women happy. I don't know if that is the thing for y'all nowadays. I think that men are in their soft era, right?
Yes.
Why you think they're in their soft era? Because women are in their hard era. And men, these men ain't.
But how did the women get in their hard era? It's because
I can tell you.
We were let down,
That's not why.
disappointed. Yes, we were. By men, by our fathers, not my daddy.
I would say,
not my daddy.
Your dad be like, don't you.
Not my daddy.
Yeah.
But by the fathers, by the uncles, by men that represent a space and a place in your life where they should have protected you. But we as women had to find that inner strength within us.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I think what you just said is beautiful, and you're absolutely right. Here's the problem. The expectations went from here to here. There was a point in time. Remember that song? You got to have a J-O-B. If you want, like, women just wanted a man with a job. Now they want a man to be rich and have time and have clout.
Well, can we talk about the cost of living going up?
Listen,
things cost.
Remember,
So
Mama and
Things
Papa
cost.
used to put their little money together. They bought that house and they raised the family, 8 kids in a 3-bedroom house, and everybody was happy.
But
Now
guess
Mama is like, look at Chris Brown's Mama.
And guess
I
what?
want what she got.
But guess what? That same life wasn't appeasing to you because look at you. You went far and beyond that scope and you overachieved.
That is absolutely true. But here's the only thing: I knew I wanted a lot of Mamas. I knew I wanted a lot of Mamas.
Go home.
I mean, I'm just being honest. Like, I knew in order to get a lot of Mamas, you had to have a lot of money. So I was like, I'm gonna go get some money because I want some Mamas.
Nah, definitely.
I'm just being honest. You want me to
Hey,
stop
you know
telling?
what's so funny? Let me step in.
Please.
Please. I ain't really said a lot. To be honest with you, that's one of the things that helped me be successful.
Thank you.
Because I was chasing mamas, right? Which ended up giving me a lot of kikies.
Yeah, like,
And I had to support the kikies and the mamas.
but guess what?
And I couldn't just do it in a regular way.
And if Jock was to be single right now, I'm not saying I want that to happen. Let's not go with. But if Jock was end up single right now, they have 1,000 mamas outside saying, "Jock, pick me." And the guy that's working the regular job making $70,000 a year don't have that. So men had to go get the bread. Now we got bread. Now we want options. And women are like, no. You've been getting the bread to give it to me. Just me. Love me. Nah, baby. Working too hard for that. I work too hard for that. I want to spread this love around.
I think what happened is
I wanted to. Not no more.
people are today people are more vocal. And because you got more people vocal, more people are willing to chime in on the conversation. And now that's happening, people are starting to look in the mirror and realize they're not who they've been trained to be.
Boom. That's what really happened to the world. We had access. Remember, it was a show called Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
Yeah.
It came on Saturday at 12 p.m.
Robin
you had to
Leach.
watch Robin Leach. You had to
Yeah.
wait. That's the only time we saw rich people living. Then here come Cribs. Then we like, damn, I could get one of those. Now everybody's living. The scammers, the drug dealers, the people working 9 to 5. Everybody's trying to show if they live it. And women are like, I deserve. If they said I want, I would say, okay, if you want, this is what you got to do to get.
Cool.
But when they say I deserve, that means, why do you deserve, Shanika?
Now you
You know,
gotta
Well,
prove
I
it.
don't. The women that I know aren't asking what they aren't able to bring to the table. Honestly, I think that women want to be. They want to be in their feminine energy. They don't want to hold this masculine energy that we have been taught to hold
So
by
is this a
being
facade
disappointed
that
by
I'm
the.
seeing?
So
by
let,
the
I was
women.
just about to say, let it
acting
go.
like-
Yes,
Let it go.
because it's your protective shell. Because you have to protect yourself. Men out here aren't fucking protecting us
Who
at
ain't?
all. Y'all.
If somebody came in
Y'all
right
not
now
protecting
trying to
us?
attack the women, y'all know y'all would expect us 3 men to fight right now.
And if that
And they
happens,
be climbing out that door. We be
If that happens-
dying. They be out the
If-
Who?
Say that. I believe Cherie gonna say that.
Cerise said, yeah. Let's go.
Cause if somebody came in right now, I would grab something. I would say, "Shanika."
I can't.
All I'm saying, Shanika, is that I'm just saying, like, I feel like women want, broke chicks want rich dudes now. Everybody want rich dudes.
Okay, well
Because
everybody's not gonna be rich.
Thank you, sister. You're setting the tone.
Yeah.